AMC is in a massive spot, guys. We have seen stock price play out in this descending channel over the last 4 weeks. We did cover the break of this ascending trend line, leading into 3 weeks of downside. It does appear now we might be able to get the reversal to flip over to these upper price action levels, guys. That being said, my name is Dylan from Dylan's Trades. We're going to be unbiased throughout today's entire technical analysis breakdown, first stemming over on the weekly chart. On the AMC weekly chart, guys, we've seen a distinguishable trend. When buyers are not able to establish strong liquidity movements, hence over here, right? We come down, we start to bottom out, and then we get that strong bar being this one, opening up these upper price action levels for around a 40% move to come within the next few weeks, guys. When we see these tiny moves, these little baby consolidations attempting to rise, ultimately it's a knife down. Once again, another consolidation for movement down. And we've continued to see this, guys. We'll really need to see backup pressure. We need to see the buyer step in strong. Notice how over here we start to curl up, guys. We pull back down. It might look like we're heading down lower. Immediately squeeze over these highs, and boom, we had a massive short squeeze like momentum. So AMC is a very, very momentum-based analysis stock, especially being on the weekly when we've seen this reoccurring trend play back to back to back to back. With that being said, on the weekly analysis currently, we have been trying to set it in on this double bottom pattern, which is a W-esque formation, starting over here at the neckline at $5. Stock price knifes down, moves back up, forming that W-like formation. Right over here, goes into that same bottom out where the previous bottom of this W formed out. And then from there, we're looking to curl up, retest $5, and if broken, guys, these up the price action levels can get very, very aggressive. But with that being said, what are we seeing? We're seeing this momentum trend attempt to step back in and stop AMC stock price. And this has been the focal point for our weekly analysis setup. And this is why we have flipped bearish, flipping into this candle when we were around that 332 level, somewhere around that rough zone, right? So we did get this nice momentum upside. It did appear we can keep going until we started to flip red and get dull. And that's what we're doing, guys. We've seen the same example over here. We might get the bounce, we flip red, and we just keep slowly grinding down. So this is such a simple analysis, guys. So on AMC currently, we are seeing the bears win this dreadful grind down where they're just slowly beating the stock up. We are seeing a wick pop up around a key level, potentially showing an early sign for a bottom out. But as of now, in the weekly analysis, we are realizing that we are coming back down to this double bottom level where this could give a lot of upside. But the momentum has been flipped by the bears once again. So quite neutral on the weekly analysis, being that we're very close to this level, perhaps coming down, forming a triple bottom before moving higher. But as of now, we understand where we're at on the weekly, guys. If the bulls want to step in, we really need a hard reversal and a flip of this trend, as we've been seeing time and time again this play out. So as of now, with AMC stock price on the weekly analysis, remain neutral, but we're going to get most of what we need on the other time frames. This is a good time to go pivot over to the daily, get a little bit more out of the daily. On the daily analysis, we're currently looking at a descending channel, which we have been following ever since these upper price action levels around 350. And we've continued to drag down amongst this, guys. Currently, stock price has moved down around 17% within this channel. And every single signal we have set on these time frames within these updates over the last few weeks has been broken to the downside, leading to this downside momentum, which we did expect. First and foremost was this level over here, guys. We left this nice hammer candle wick and this body printed here. Below this level, we can see downside. We did see that. We mentioned over here, guys, a strong break below 310, and anything under this 325, guys, we can move lower, and we have continued to do that. Right within the last video, it did appear maybe we can exit this channel with a decently close above it, starting to get that volume pop back in. But immediately overnight, when the stock gaps up, guys, right? When the stock opened up, we immediately gap down lower. So it doesn't really matter what the technical setup does, right? If we open at 310, we close around this level, and then stock price opens around this 290. So manipulation, this and that. Listen, I've been following AMC for a while. This definitely could be some remnants of that, but we have seen a gap down entering this channel, which drastically changes the momentum. What have we seen? Very simple, guys. We're seeing the bottom of this channel continue to step up. So far, we have two nice wicks bouncing within this level. No confirmation within the volume as of now, but we're seeing these nice bullish indications, guys, with this nice wick progressively getting more bullish to a hammer candle, and now a decently sized wide bar pressing to the top, guys. So we say this amongst every single analysis, guys. Every single AMC analysis, it really will be as simple as this. until we can break over the top of this channel. Notice how here this is only a 20-minute break over with zero volume within the day. So this is a fake breakout. We didn't get the daily close beneath. Once the dust settles, once again, we reject, and this has been the trend. It did look decent within the last video, but once again, we did gap down overnight, gapping down lower, right back within the channel, and now we're attempting to break up right now. So it does look good that the bulls are attempting to step up strong, guys, but once again, we need to see a volume confirmation break over the top of this channel. A strong break over $3, guys, being that that is lined up with that psychological level and well over the top of the descending channel. If we can get some strong momentum over $3, guys, we should be moving higher, testing 310, 325. And if broken through 25, we can push $4. But as of now, guys, we need to see the confirmation. We've been waiting very, very patiently within this channel, and this has been the right read, as nothing much has exited, nothing much has happened until we exit this channel. It really is the number one thing we want to keep an eye on, and it's such a textbook technique, but AMC has continued to stay within these constraints. In the past, we've seen this descending channel play out for around 4 months of price action, right? We did have this other channel trend line, not super important, but we're more or less moving in this descending fashion. Right when we close over the top, we started to confluence, get a little bit of volume. We went from $2.78 to $4 like that, guys. So it's really as simple as that. We're going to go flip over the hourly to get the last introspective analysis, right? It did look good on the hourly. We had this nice pennant formation, really squeezing out. I'm a strong break and then retest, right? We did mention we want to see the strong close over 310 to see the breakout. We did not see that. We had a wick over it and then a body, but this is a nice end of day, guys. I mean, we had a pretty nice textbook setup here, right? A little bit of a pennant over the top of this channel, squeezed over. End of day ended really, really strong, guys. But ultimately, when stock price did open the next day, we opened around that 290 level. So that changes a lot, guys. You come from here and you right down like that. So now we're back within the channel. The bulls are doing a nice job crescendoing up. Not much more to see out of the hourly, guys. Let's keep an eye on this. Perhaps we do, if we do get a breakout, some reminiscence of a bull flag like constraint, a tight consolidation to give us that micro perspective where we will break out. But as of now, we're not seeing much. We're seeing the buyers do what they want to do, right? And that's attempt to break this channel once again. Will they? We'll cover that live, guys. With that being said, that is the video. This is a brief one, guys, but not much has changed within AMC. We've had a very, very actionable, live, accurate price prediction, and it's not glamorous, guys, but it is very, very effective. So with that being said, if you found any value, consider like subscribing for more AMC price prediction updates. That being said, guys, have a good day, man. Take care and trade smart, and peace.